Greetings, mathematicians, and welcome to Filling and Wrapping 3.1. This is probably one of my favorite sections of filling and wrapping because I love circles. Circles are very fun to work with, and today specifically we're going to be looking at the circumference of circles. So go ahead, copy down this title page, copy down the focus question, please take a moment, pause the video. Alright, hopefully pause the video and copy this down. Our focus question is, what is the relationship between the diameter or radius of a circle and its circumference? And that's what we're going to be looking at today. So before we get into the actual problem, let's quickly go over a few vocabulary words that will be useful for you to know. Alright, the first word is diameter. What a diameter is, it's a line segment that travels from one side of the circle, through the center and to the other side. Okay, and it's very important that you include through the center here because this is what makes it a diameter. So this is a very important piece of information. If we don't travel through the center of the circle, we actually have a different name for that. The next word I have for you is radius. A radius is a line segment. You'll notice that the definition here is a little bit similar to diameter. A line segment that travels from the center of the circle to the side of the circle. Or I should say to a side of the circle. Or really I should say a point on the circle. We're getting into technicalities. Let's say a point on the circle. There we go. There's one other thing that I'd like to add about the radius. And this is an important characteristic because you can actually take a radius and convert it into a diameter. You can take a diameter and make it into a radius. Well, I shouldn't say you make them into each other. You can find the diameter given the radius. You can find the radius given the diameter. That's what I meant to say. So the relationship between the radius and the diameter, the radius's length is half of the diameter. So if you say your diameter is 4 inches, your radius will be 2 inches. That is the relationship between the radius and the diameter. All right, one final term for you here. Circumference, we say, is the distance, or I guess you could say, or length, around a circle. We could also think about this as the perimeter of a circle. However, because it's a circle, we call it the circumference. We have a separate term for it. So in parentheses, you could say perimeter of a circle. Although you won't hear many people refer to it as perimeter, you'll hear it referred as the circumference. All right, and that's the vocab I have for you.